Hey everybody, welcome to Frannie's Hair. I'm here with Marlene today and we're going to show you some Tressallure wigs. And what we're going to do is we're going to wear the same wig, maybe in different colors, but you'll get to see the wig on different face shapes, different complexions. Some of them we have the same colors in. I'm not sure how many. We have 4 wigs today, right?
Right.
So are you showing all the same color, did you say today?
Uh, Shoot. I don't know. Hi, everybody. Let's see what I've got. I've got this one in 1723 R8. I have another one in the same color. I've got three in 1723 R8. Does that
That
tell you
happens to
something?
be my favorite Tressallure color, by the way. I have smooth cut bob in that, and I have picture perfect in that, which we'll talk about that one later. But
It,
my
it's
favorite Tressallure.
it's a totally new color for me. I had never worn this color until I saw it on you. I loved it, and I thought, let me give it a try because I thought it was going to be way too blonde, and no, it's not. It's
Mhm.
just perfect.
It is perfect for so many people because it has the blonde, it has some brunette, it has some red. It
Yeah,
really has a little bit of everything.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Am I? Do I have a lot of reflection on my glasses that you think might bother people? Because I could take them off. I
It's
just
not a lot, it's a little, but if you can't see without it, you can keep them on and you can take it off when you're
okay.
showing the
I'll put
wig
them
or
on when I need to look at numbers because I can't. I'm totally blind.
you guys can tell us. Do you want Marlene to keep her glasses off or on in the future? So the interesting thing about Tressallure is that that was my first brand,
Oh,
and
wow.
they're such great people, and I really do love the fibers. And one of the things I've noticed about Tressallure, I don't know if you have, is when they have permatease in a wig, it's done so well. The fibers really cover the permatease. In some brands, you can, really see the permatease. I don't have any here, obviously, because it's a mono top, but I find Tressallure really does a great job on that.
I agree. Tressler is only about 2.5 hours from me. They're in Fort Lauderdale, so I love ordering wigs. When I go to Frannie's Hair and I see one of my favorites from Tressler, I say, "Yes, this will be here tomorrow," because
Right.
they're so close. You know what I love besides the how well they do their permatease is their impeccable lace front. I
Yeah,
don't
that's
think
true.
we said we're both wearing feathered bob. Oh,
Right.
just beautiful.
This
Beautiful.
is I totally agree. The lace front's gorgeous. And this is a mono top. And mine is in the color 3332 R4. But look at that. It's just beautifully done.
Yeah, it really is. Really
Yeah.
is. That color is gorgeous.
Isn't it pretty?
Mhm.
But this one is right out of the box. And I notice, like, this one to me is perfect out of the box. But you have a little bit of, I think, box hair going on with a bang or
Yes,
something
I
there.
do. You know why? Because I think you had this one in the open box and I ordered it and I think I did a video with it. I think I wore it briefly for like 5 or 10 minutes and I put it back in the box and I thought I had made myself like a mental note. You need to give this a cool soak because it has box hair. But of course, everything.
My mental notes disappear more and more lately. They're not hanging out.
Yeah, but yes, I have a little bit of box hair, and that is so easy. I don't know how you take care of your box hair, but I just put mine in a cool soak, only 5 minutes, because I heard from one of the brands that the heat friendly fibers, if we soak them for more than 5 minutes, it could the color could start fading. So
Yeah.
it's better to just soak for like 5 minutes, cool water, no need to add any product or any shampoo or anything. And when you put it on the stand, by the way, that stand that you gave me,
I
oh,
told you.
oh
She
my
thought
God.
she liked the plastic stands better, and I was like, "Really?" Because the metal stands with those rubber things, they stay in place, and with the plastic stands, that circular piece falls off on me all the time.
Me too. Me too. When I got home from Pennsylvania, I set it up. I put a wig on it, and I thought, oh my gosh, I need to order like 10 of these. It's perfect, just perfect. So
Yeah,
thank you so much. You were
my
so
pleasure.
right. You're so right.
I know. Once I started using the metal one, the plastic ones, I was just, I can't be bothered with that round circle thing.
No, that round circle, and it's I probably have 50 of those,
Mhm.
and
Me
they're
too.
all the same. It's like that circle thing is horrible, and the metal one, it's perfect.
And I was always like trying to get that
Yeah,
circle to stay like, what am I doing wrong?
I
Other
think
people's circles don't seem to be falling off.
exactly, exactly. So yeah, when you put it after you give it that cold soak, put it on the wig stand, and just don't ever comb a damp hair or wet hair, but just finger comb it into place, and then this nonsense that's going on over here, that won't happen
So
anymore.
for me, I don't do that. Uh,
Okay.
I use, especially on a heat friendly, I just go like this, hit it with a shot of my hair dryer, hold it back until it cools, and then drop it and done.
Oh, guess what I'm doing as soon as we finish with this recording, I am going to do that because I love feathered bob.
Hmm.
I
I
think
do too.
I think it's so pretty. And my first feathered bob was in 1B burgundy, and I just remembered, and I have it there, but I like this color better.
Yeah, I could never pull off 1B burgundy, just too dark for
It's
me.
really dark, really.
So I'm going to spin and show this whole style. I really do like the feather bob because you know what's great about it is it's long, but you do have the layers around the face. You have the little bang here, the side bang, and you could even turn that into a bang if you wanted to,
Yeah,
and snip it and have bangs with this, which would be really cute too.
and it's very low density down here.
Very.
It also has a great length where if you wanted to put it in a ponytail, you could do that.
Yes, definitely. Or even like a little bun. Look.
Yep, a little bun or a half up. I love that. Or a half up and half down.
Yeah,
Like,
it really is low density. Sometimes if you have a really dense wig and you put it up, it kind of weighs it down toward the back. This would not do that at all.
no.
Plus, you have the mono top, so it's light on top. I do you think there's any permatease? I
I think there's a little bit of permatease
think
surrounding the
the
mono
top.
the mono crown, and that gives it that lift right here, just that little bit of lift, which gives it such a pretty profile.
Yeah,
Whereas if that permatease weren't there, then we'd have a very flat, sleek style. While some wearers love that sleek style, I think it also this style calls for that little
this
bit of a lift, a little bit rounder.
right. I was going to say I thought I felt it around here a little
Yep.
bit, and you can see it going out, but not up here. I'm not feeling
No,
anything,
no,
and it's
nothing
mono
on nothing. There's never any permatease at on the monofilament when you have a full monofilament like this. If there's going to be permatease, it's just going to be a little bit surrounding the monofilament, and that's just to provide some the
shade.
form for it, the foundation for it, but it's not pillowy permatease. So even if you're someone who doesn't like permatease, I think that you would love this one.
Yeah, I agree. It's so pretty. All right, should we spin together? Can we do like
Yeah,
this
let's spin.
side?
Ready?
You're the other way. Okay.
I think we're just mirror image.
Right. Okay. And the back.
And the back. Let me know when you turn.
Okay, I'm turning to the other side.
Okay.
This is like synchronized swimming here.
Yeah.
And I'll show the cap.
Okay. Show the cap.
And as far as the fit of the cap, I have the hair sticking up. I usually do that Grandpa Munster little thing because I have the hairs that come out here. Um, the size of the cap, I could have definitely tightened this one a little bit for my head. And I know we both have 21.5-inch circumferences.
Right.
I would say this definitely, here you go. You have an extended lace front, ear tab to ear tab, full mono top, the open wefting. the nice soft ear tabs with the metal stays, and an extended nape. And I would say this definitely goes larger than average.
Yeah, I agree. And in my case, I have bio hair that's a little bit longer than chin length. I don't know if I'm looking wonky over here. So I need to wear a wig cap, and
Mm.
I wear the wig grip.
That's a great point because I saw some questions in the Facebook group about how to keep your wig on, and some people are so worried. I think we even had somebody who's newer to wigs, and I don't know if she was wearing her wig grip too tight or what, but she had some irritation and was concerned about losing hair. Um, I think when you first start wearing wigs, I know at least for me, I was so afraid. Is this thing going to come off in front of people? Is it going to slip around and be sideways? You know,
Right,
I had no idea. And
right.
I was really concerned about keeping it on my head. And I used the wig grip plus it stays, just to make sure. But over time, I've realized, first of all, the wig grip doesn't have to be really tight. The grip comes in with the material, and your wig is gripping to that, the nap of that. And unless I was standing in, I mean, humongous winds, it never moves. I don't have to have it so tight.
No, we had a house in Kansas, and as many of you know that are from the Midwest, there is many windy days. I haven't worn a wig during a hurricane here in Florida, but I have been in 40-mile-an-hour winds in Kansas wearing my wig grip, wearing my wig, and my wig didn't go anywhere. I've also seen ladies that have taken pictures or short
Yeah.
videos on a
Mhm.
boat, or
Yeah.
usually on a boat, and the hair is flying. It doesn't go anywhere. I think the key is to make sure that you have your wig grip on correctly, that when you just run your finger on it from front to back, you feel that friction. If it feels smooth, then it's on backwards. Just turn it around and don't put it on so tight. It doesn't it needs to be comfortable and not tight.
Exactly. And I would also say if it's something you're concerned about, put on your wig grip, comfortably, not too tight. Put on your wig, turn on a fan, high speed,
That's a good idea.
stand in front of it, see what happens. Like really try to get it off. Try to flip it off your head. Try to, so that you get comfortable with how much it will withstand and stay on your
Right,
head.
flip your head, bend over and do it fast a couple of times. That way, the wig will stay on, and
They,
it doesn't have to be a death grip on it. It could just be very, just comfortable just to hold the wig grip. And on that note, some of us wear a wig cap and a wig grip, like I do because I have hair. Frannie only wears the wig grip, and there are some ladies that don't wear either one. It's really
well, actually, sometimes I don't wear a wig grip, and what I do instead, and I did a video on this way back. I think you can find it. It's how to put on a wig or something, where I put it stays a little bit here. I might have had a wig grip in that too, but when I wear the it stays now, I don't wear a wig grip, but just a little bit along the hairline and a little bit along the nape. And in that video, I flipped my head upside down a bunch of times, and that wig did not move. So
No, that you know what? That is so true. I have done the same thing with It Stays. I've even gone as far as wearing all, my cap and my grip. I've added some It Stays. Something that happens sometimes, manufacturers do their best to get the correct measurement on the lace front in order for them to fit nicely on all the wearers. However, we don't all have the same shape of our forehead.
mhm.
So the lace may lift on one wearer where it may not lift on 100 others. There's nothing wrong with it. It's not a defect. It's just that the forehead is just shaped a little bit differently, and It Stays will take care of that for sure.
Yeah, we've had returns where people said the lace is defective, it's lifting up,
Mhm.
and then I check it out, and it's not defective, it's a different shaped forehead.
Yeah.
Should we move to our next wig,
Let's move to our next wig.
which is New Wave?
New wave, and mine went out of. I've got to work with my new wave.
I have not ever tried this one before. So this is new to me. Ooh, look at this color. This is 272588.
Oh, 27, 20. I think I have a wig that color. I cannot wear that color.
I don't know if I can either. We'll see, but no rooting. Typically, when I go this light, I like some rooting.
Oh,
So
yeah,
we're going to
absolutely.
see.
And mine is in the same color, 1723 R8. You want me to show the cap on this one?
Sure, go ahead while I get this on.
Okay. So just as we saw on Feathered Bob, we're going to have an extended lace, a full mono top, felt covered ear tabs, an extended nape, and Velcro adjusters. And we do have, I have, as Frannie mentioned, she and I have the same measurement of 21 and a half. And you could see how much I cinched in about a quarter of an inch, maybe a little bit more on either side.
So I just wanted to show this is how it came out of the box, just so you can see. Obviously, I would have to do something with it. It's not perfect for me.
That looks pretty.
I think the color may be a tad light, but like you can see my hair there. I have that salt and pepper hair color now.
Yeah, me too. I don't know how this is looking, so let me put on my glasses for a second.
It's a cute style, though, really.
I
Just a
think it's
little
a
bit of
really cute
wave, right?
style.
You
I
could
like
wear this
the
with
cap.
bangs and even put it behind your ears.
Yeah. Wear it behind the ears, fluff it up. And this is the same as we found on Feathered Bob. We have just a bit of permatease around the mono crown, right? Maybe a
Yeah,
little bit more permatease,
I was
right?
just going to say that. I think there's a little bit more.
Yeah,
Uh, it's not a ton, but there is more than Feathered Bob, I would definitely say.
yeah.
But I love the waves because it's not, look how different it looks on us
I know,
with
right?
our face
Very
shapes.
choppy, and I think I may have done I may have done an unboxing of a few styles, and this was one of them, but I haven't worn it. So that's why I said I need to work with it a little bit. But yeah, so this is just out of the box. It's on mine, it just appears a bit more choppy, more than
Yes,
more than waves,
I
right?
agree.
Yours
So
seems a little bit
interesting.
smoother.
And also the length of the look at the difference in our face. Now your face is shorter than mine.
Yes.
Yours is 7.
Mine is 7 3/4.
We should actually give our measurements. I didn't even think of that. My circumference 21 and a half inches, ear to ear I'm 11 and a half inches, forehead to nape I'm 12 and a half inches, forehead to chin I'm 8.5 inches, and my neck is 3 inches.
Okay. My measurements, circumference, ear to ear, and front to back are exactly like yours. My
Wow.
face is a little shorter. It's 7 3/4, and my neck is a little longer, 5 inches.
So interesting because your face is shorter, but your neck is longer. That's why the long neck, those 2 inches there, I think make your wig
Up
look
here
different
shorter.
down here.
I think I'm almost, yeah, this is new. Sorry, I'm getting out of focus here, but I just want to make sure that I have the right wig. Yeah, new wave in 1723 R8. Yeah.
I really love this because it highlights how different a wig could look on two people.
Yeah.
You have a much more pronounced jawline. You're
And
thinner
wide
down
here,
here.
right?
Yes. And I'm more like oval and just, you know, no real definition in there. So it really changes the look of it.
It does.
Amazing.
It does. And that goes all, it also goes with the 15% variance that manufacturers allow, because they can't all be exactly the same. There's going to be a little bit of a difference in the color and the curl pattern.
Yeah, I would say to people, and I did this when I was looking, and I still do when I look at reviews, try to find a reviewer with a similar face shape or similar
Mhm.
measurements to you
Right.
to get an idea of how a wig's going to look on you. Should
Yeah.
we spin?
Well, let's spin.
Let's
Ready?
spin. Yeah. Side, back, side, and back to the front. Yeah, so I think, I could definitely put some of those cute little flower clips in.
Yeah.
That
I
would
love
be
those
cute
little
like
flower
that.
clips that you have. Yeah. Put it
Or
up.
both sides.
Yeah.
Yeah. And of course, behind the ears. That's something I do. The lace front, you can see there.
And you could see
They really do great lace fronts. They
they
really.
do. And this style is so versatile. I mean, you could wear it off the face, you can wear it with the bang. For my friends living here in the South, this is a great style for summer or for the hot weather because it's light. We don't have a high density here at all, and it's got a great length. So even though it's heat friendly fibers, you don't even need to worry about heat. I have a trend that I've had for, I think it's going on 2 years. It's about this length. I've never added heat to that wig.
When they're shorter, that's what I tell people. It's a lot less maintenance. It's when
Yeah.
it's hitting your clothing and tangling. But good point about the heat friendly. I think everyone we're showing today is heat friendly. And the way that you know in Tressallure that it's heat friendly is that the color is numbers. If the color is a name like chocolate swirl or something like that, then it's a non-heat friendly wig. But I
Right.
think we're doing all heat friendly today.
I think so.
All right,
All
on
right.
to the next.
On to the next. Which one are we doing next?
Next, I have Beach Wave Magic.
Okay, that's the same one I have.
What color do you have in that?
Geez. Oh, actually, I have one of the. I have it in the new fiber EL 12 22 8.
Ah, good. So that one, the new fibers are more lighted around your face, right?
Yes. Yes.
I have this in my own personal one is I think 1426 R, is that 10 or 12? But
Yeah, I have that one, and I really like it as well.
yeah, I do too. But this one is a 523849 R8. So this will be completely different.
Oh, yes, that's three-tone gray. I have
Yes.
it in that color, and oh my gosh, I love it.
It probably looks better on you, but I love the three-tone gray.
Me
I
too.
had was it Flawless Waves? Maybe Flawless Waves in it? I can't remember. But I loved it. And at the time I thought I don't look good in grays, but something about the three-tone gray, it has brown in it,
Yeah,
you
and you
know?
know what it is? It's that 38, which they make by blending an ashy brown with gray, and that's where they get that 38. It's perfect. There's no blonde in this color. It's
No,
it's the darkest brown. I'm sorry, the that ashy brown and a medium gray and a lighter gray.
which is real. Oh, I love this. Which is really like my gray color because I had dark brown hair and now I'm going gray. So even though I say salt and pepper, it's really my pepper is more of like a brown pepper. So you can see here, I'd have to work with this bang a little.
Oh, that looks so pretty on you. You could, yes, wear that. Keep that.
Oh my gosh, I might be keeping this one.
Keep that one.
I'm not
You know,
gonna lie.
when I saw that it was available in the three-tone gray, I said, "Okay, come to mom."
Come to mama.
That one is mine.
I love it.
You know what I do? I check the open box section 10 o'clock Thursdays every week, and as soon as I see something that I want on there, it, I get it.
Well, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to tell you the truth. Since I do return sometimes, I help out. some things may not make it to 10 o'clock Thursday morning. I'm like, ooh. So, yeah, this, I definitely room in this cap.
Yes, yes,
Um,
very roomy for sure,
I
and
could make
beautiful
this
lace
tighter.
front, wear it with the
Look at
bangs.
that lace front. Just gorgeous.
It is. They do such a nice job. And with these new colors where they added the lighter colors framing the face, but it's not harsh. It's subtle. I mean, you have a nice blend of the different colors with it. You know what surprised me with this color with 12 EL 1222 8, when you see that 1222, you think of some colors from maybe some other brands that will appear as a brown with highlights. The 12
Right,
being medium brown and the 22 being your highlights. But with Tressallure, one of the nice things they do is in the color code, you have the main colors. Like on this one, we have that 1222. But with Tressallure, they mix, I think it's seven. Is it seven? Seven or eight different colors that are not given in the code.
right.
But it's because it's subtle. So they can't add, 10 colors on a color code. So it's subtle, and that's where the difference is going to be.
And it gives it so much more dimension, the color, you know?
Their
It's
colors
not just these
are
two colors.
yeah, so
I
dimensional. I love it.
Yeah, and now I would say this one feels, I would say, medium density.
I would
It
say,
doesn't feel low density to me at
no,
all.
no, it's not low density. I don't think it's high density. I think it's realistic, and I think it's just average. And I
Right, and
think
this
that with the
has the
permatease
new
I'm
oh,
sorry.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
This has the new fabulous, heat-friendly fibers.
Right, right.
Yeah. Should
Yeah.
we spin?
Yes,
Were
let's
you gonna say something?
Oh, I was just gonna say that as far as the permatease is concerned, just like we saw on Feathered Bob, because we have that full mono top, we're not going to have any permatease where the monofilament is located, but we will have a little bit right around the crown area, right around here, which is gonna give us a nice lift there.
Right, yeah, definitely. And this, oh my gosh, the things you could do.
No, beautiful.
So much. I like even just that because you have the bang here around the face.
Yeah.
That totally and if you go to put it up, it's still not heavy.
No, it's not. Not
So
at
you
all.
can totally do that with just maybe a few little
Yeah, I mean, I could wrap my fingers all the way around, and it's not a high. You can't do that if it's high density.
right,
And
right,
put it up in a bun, put it on a half up, half down. It's also a great one if you have a special occasion and you're not a stylist, like I'm not a stylist, but you can take it to your stylist, have a nice updo, have it on your wig stand, and it's ready to go because it works well with the updos.
right, yeah. All right, let's spin.
Ready?
You ready?
Ready.
Front, side, back. Hopefully you can see all that there. Side and front. Love it.
Yeah.
This is a pretty one.
It is. It's really pretty.
Did we show the cap for this one?
Yes, I think I showed it, didn't I?
Or
Maybe
did you?
I
Okay.
didn't show it just in case because my old brain is doesn't always my memory bank is limited. It's overflowing.
Hey, mine too. I don't know what's going on here, but um, okay. Well, just in case, here we go. Extended lace front, ear tab to ear tab, full mono top, open wefting. I don't know if this is felt or velvet. I never know for sure, but
I
it's soft.
it's soft. I always call it felt, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. Metal stays, extended nape, and you can see where I have my adjusters there. And I could even adjust it in more.
Mhm.
So again, I mean, the Tressallure, and I know from talking to my rep, she has a bigger head. I don't know if she said 22 and a half or 23-inch, and she can wear them no problem.
I think the misconception that they run small is from about 5 years ago. I know my first Tressallure, I can't even remember. It may have been a new wave, but the old style. And that fit me really snug. And the word at that time, 5 years ago, was that they ran on the smaller end of average. But I think that they have really evolved from that time. And now they run a true average to average large. So they'll fit 22, 22 and a half, maybe even a little bit bigger.
Interesting. Yeah. Well, since I've been on board, this has been the sizing. So
Right.
you know more of the history. You've been around longer than me.
Yes, I have. A bit longer. Yeah. I've been on the dirt too, probably a heck of a lot longer than you. All right. Going on to is it our
The
last?
last one,
Okay.
which is picture perfect. And I have to tell everybody this is my absolute favorite Tressallure wig, always has been. And I beat this one to death. You guys are going to see. This is before I knew how to take care of a heat friendly wig. I'm going to try doing some critical care on her, and I may video that. But you're going to see how stiff she is on the ends. But I'm going to get a new one too. But I really wanted to show her because she's my favorite. And I have her in 1723 R8.
I've got
What,
it in the same
what
color.
color? Oh, you have the same color. Good. You'll see the same color on both of us. And which is your favorite wig of Tressallures?
Well, while I love all of these, and all of these that I'm showing are my personal wigs, I have to say that Undercut Bob is probably my top favorite, along with Trend and Picture Perfect comes up really close because this is a style that I really like.
I just, the first time I put this on, I was like, oh my gosh, this is the hair I
Yeah.
always wanted to have. But
Okay.
look at these ends. Look what I did to these.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not pretty. So if you don't take care of your heat friendly wigs, I really had no clue what I was doing when I first got these. And I just, uh, or when I first got this, and I just kind of kept wearing it and wearing it because I loved it so much. And I really, you can see the ends there. They just took a beating. I'm going to try to do some kind of, what would you recommend actually, Marlene, for like critical care for a heat friendly wig that's
Well,
gotten to the
for
stage?
critical care, what do is I wash my wigs and rinse it out really well, with shampoo. And then I use that bamboo conditioner.
I bought it.
Okay, so apply it to the center. Don't apply it ever to the top because it's a deep conditioner and it could loosen
The
the fibers.
fibers.
So just go, besides what you really want to refurbish or recondition is from the half down. So
Hmm.
apply the bamboo conditioner from the center all the way to the bottom and then put it in a Ziploc bag for about 8 hours or overnight. I do it overnight. Then
I'll do it overnight.
the following day, hold it under cool running water and let it and rinse it really well. And when you think it's rinsed out really well, rinse it out some more, because if you leave any of the residue remains on the wig, then what'll happen is that the wig may appear greasy or feel greasy. So you want to make sure that it's all out, that there's no residue of the bamboo conditioner, and then that's it. Nothing
I
else.
am
So
going
once
to,
it dries, then obviously apply some heat to it. In this case, a flat iron, but just a little bit of the flat iron on the ends, and it'll be perfect.
I'm going to do that. And I'm going to show you guys what happens. Um, but look at this. I mean, this style, I just love it. To me, it looks so natural. The lace front, gorgeous. Is this a mono top also?
Yes, it's a mono top.
I
I
didn't look
love this
before I
style.
put it on and I forgot. Oh, love it, love it. And this is 1723 R8, which is what you are wearing. It's my favorite Tressallure color.
I don't have a comb here. Oh, yes, I do. I have my first picture perfect was in the 1B burgundy, but
And
I
you can,
love this color so much more.
I love how yours it has more of a, mine has been worn so much. That's how much I love this wig.
Yeah,
Um,
this one is new, also from Open Box. Thank you very much. Thank
you
you for
guys are
ordering.
never going to be able to get open box. Marlene's there.
Yeah, if you want to beat me to that Open Box, make sure that you're there on Thursdays at 10 o'clock.
Or ask her a question right at 10 o'clock
Yeah, right, ask
on
me a question.
Facebook. Keep her busy. All right, so shall we spin?
Let's spin.
And you'll see when I shake my head around back that there's no movement down here.
Okay, and I'll shake my head because mine's new.
Right. All right, let's go. Spin and back and shake and spin and back to front. Yeah. Love this. Absolutely my favorite.
Yeah.
And as far as how it looks on both of us, is it looking shorter on me? It could be that the newer ones are a little longer. I don't even know. Or maybe I don't.
Oh, I don't know.
About the same, maybe. Yeah. So that's it for Tressallure wigs, us wearing the same wig, same color in this case. So you can see how different it is on each of us. And just keep that in mind when you're buying a wig and you see a stock photo. What shape face does the model have? If you're watching reviews, try to find somebody who has similar complexion or face. Actually, at the Aesthetica event, one of the women came up to me and she said, I always watch you and see what you're wearing because we have the same coloring. And so she knows, and similar faces too. She knows if it looks good on me, it's going to look good on her. So she figured it out. So if you're watching this, you know who you are. Picture perfect. 1723 R8. Any closing words?
Nothing except thank you so much for inviting me on your channel and showing these gorgeous Tressallure wigs, which I absolutely love, and getting the word out to the wig wearers so they could see that there could be a bit of a difference depending on the skin tone, the face shape, and even how the wig arrives.
Right. So true. And my pleasure. Thank you for joining me. It makes it so much fun to be able to just chit chat about the wigs as we try them on. And actually, I would love to hear from everybody out there. Do you like this sort of review? Or, I mean, even if you like it interspersed with the regular reviews, let us know what you like. We
No,
want to give you what
no.
you like. Yeah. All
Okay.
right. Thank you so much, Marlene.
Thank you. Thanks,
And thank you,
everyone.
everybody, for joining us.
Bye.